is going on, my YouTube friends? Guys, gals, I'm sorry, but I got to make a review on something that I've had for 3 years, and I've never done a review on it. And it's something that works freaking awesome. And I mean, it does a lot of things. So I want to thank it to One Wisdom Lover for bringing it up, because he, she, I'm not sure if it's a male or a female, and I'm sorry for that, had asked me if I've ever done a review on it, because he'd be interested in it. And I haven't. So I am going to do a review on it today, thanks to you. Yeah, buddy. So, hey, you know what I mean? We're going to get her done, buddy. So anyhow, I got this Rescue portable powered pack. I got this thing about 3 years ago. My wife, where she worked at, had a Christmas party, and these were the gifts that they were giving away. And my wife won this, so she wasn't going to use this, so she knew I would, so she gave it to me, because at the time we had the junkyard and everything, and I moved a lot of cars at that time. Well, I don't move so many cars anymore, but I still use this quite a bit. And when I'm at car shows or at a store or whatever, and I see people that need a jump, this thing always comes to the rescue, hence the name. So anyhow, let's get this around and turn this around, because I'm telling you, this is something that I have used quite a bit. And it's jump cars with low batteries. It's jump cars with completely dead batteries. So this is very, very good equipment for someone to keep in their car, especially if you move around a lot of cars and you buy a lot of cars or whatever, or you got family that's always broke down that needs a jump. You know, this is something that's really good to have. So let's turn this around and take a look and see what we got. So, yep, Rescue portable power packs. And this thing works and charges and gives light. It does everything you need if you're broke down on the side of the road, or if you even need to charge your cell phone or whatever it may be. So let's get into this. Go ahead, got that, turn that thing around, baby. There we go. So we'll get it, and we'll pop this thing open. And let's see what we got inside here. So basically, you can see everything it does. It's got an override mode. If your battery's completely dead, you hit that thing will fire it up. And I've even used this to start the loader. So I'm going through these, and that way you can go ahead and pause it, and you can take a look at the different things that it does. So like I said, this thing, it has worked flawlessly for me. I've never had it let me down. Got a thing right here to plug it into the wall. You got something right here to, if you need to plug it into your phone, and you can also charge it up off your cigarette lighter or your power source in your vehicle. So I mean, it works pretty good. So we have the override button. When I say override, this thing will turn anything over. Like I said, we use it to start the loader. It's got the engine start, it's got your battery check, and it's got a light on the side. So like I said, this thing works really, really well. What do you mean by light on the side there? Turn it on. It's got it's charged up right now at 13.2. And I've had it less than that and used it to jump a car. So, I mean, it works out really well. And here we go. We'll hit this now. Since we got it turned on, it's got like a flashing light. It's got a steady light. And, you know, it works good at nighttime for when you can't see under your hood or whatever. Just turn that on. And the thing about it is this thing don't drain down very quickly, so it holds the charge very well. Turn it off. And then we bring it over here to the side. And have your charging input right here. And then this is your USB output. So you can change your, charge your phone or run, you know, something that uses a USB to run. So, I mean, it's quite a bit, very, very handy. And I like it. The only thing that I don't like about this, and I have to say, is sometimes these things right here are a pain because they just don't open wide enough to hook to your battery. You know, so when you go to hook it to your battery post, it just sometimes ain't wide enough. But you can find a place to put it and it'll still work. So, but all in all, with this right here, I'm going to give it a 10. Because I can work around the post or the clamps, you know. I can work around those, but everything else, this thing works fantastic. Really does. And it comes with a nice carrying case and everything else. Let me go ahead and put this back away. Yeah, but like I said, as far as this works and everything, I give it a 10. And it holds a good charge. I've leave it in my truck. It's been in my truck in the dead of winter. It's been in my truck when it was 10, 20 below zero, and it's never failed me. It's never failed me. So if this is something that you could use, I would definitely buy it. And I think they probably cost about $300, but I'm sorry, it's worth every bit of it. It's worth every bit of it. I know they got the smaller ones for like $80, $90 or whatever, but they don't last as long as this does when it comes to a charge. And like I said, this thing stays in my truck most of the time. I probably charge this thing maybe a couple times a year, you know, because it works so well. So like I says, it's a great tool to have. I've used the booster pack. I've had the booster pack for 4 or 5 years. It finally died, and I didn't know you could change the battery in it. So I left it over at the junkyard. When they broke in, they stole it. So I never got a chance to do anything with it, but I do plan on buying another one of those because that's a great tool to have too, because you can just go ahead and hook that up and it works. You ain't got to turn it on, you ain't got to turn it off, you ain't got to do nothing. The battery booster, just use it. But you don't have the uses with that you do with this. So this is something that I really do use a lot. This is a 3-year review. So it kind of gives you the idea of the long lasting and how long it lasts. And I do use it quite a bit. I've used it to charge my phone. I've used it for a lot of things. So if you guys ever think about something, you want to get something like this and you've got the room to store it in your vehicle, this is the way to go. Like I said, the small ones, they work, but they don't hold a charge like this does. They just don't. So let me get this turned around. Anywho, guys, this is something that I think it's a great tool. It's a great thing to have. And I think if it went bad, I'd spend the money and buy another one. I mean, I got it for free, don't get me wrong, but it works. And it's something that I would keep on using and something that I would purchase if this one ever goes bad. And I've had it for 3 years. Hey, maybe in 3 years I'll do another review when somebody reminds me. Listen, you guys are awesome. My new subscribers, my old subscribers, I love y'all, man. You guys are awesome. And if anybody tells you any different, you tell them come see me and I'll tell them you're awesome. Because you guys take the time to watch my videos. Shorts, longs, whatever it is, you guys are always there for me. And I appreciate each and every one of you. So have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is you watch this video. Thanks for watching.